Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of April 24th, 2021. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams. I'm Caleb Black, along with our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury. And as you know, not only are we the host of Pro Wrestling Throwdown, but we are the voices of Anna Fight Underground, which returns to Quick Skating Rink this Thursday, April 29th, bell time 7 p.m. Get your tickets. They're available.
And in Illinois.
And Illinois, you are exactly right. Let's talk a little bit about the card. We're not going to go over the full card because we got a lot of surprises on this show, and cards are always subject to change. We'll get into that. You're going to notice some card changes already. We're not going to play inside a pool. We're not going to give out blow our business.
No.
But we are going to go over some of the matches that have been advertised and are going all the way through. Luke, what do you want to talk about first?
All right, we'll first go with a tag team matchup.
Yeah.
One of several tag matches that we have.
We got a great night of tag team wrestling, especially.
We have one of the best indie tag divisions that I've seen in a long time.
I completely agree
for the product that we push.
Yep.
We're going to go with the Skimahorns.
Yeah.
Who are known
Brad
as
and Briar Skimahorn.
Thank you. Versus the Young Goats,
the team
new up
of
and coming
Zay
team.
Washington and Aaron Roberts. I have to say, while the Young Goats have the size advantage on the Skimahorns, I think my money, against my better judgment, I think I'm going to go with the Skimahorns. They got a little bit more tenure here in Anna Fight Underground.
Well, but again, that's the difference there. The Young Goats, although
the difference is the other tag team.
We'll get to that. But the thing is yes, the Skimahorns, they are a well-oiled team.
Yep.
Something that we're used to seeing. But that's where the magic comes in.
True.
The Young Goats are a new team that we haven't seen here in Anna Fight as a team.
Right. Well,
now we've seen them separately in a scramble at the last show.
Well, they did wrestle as a tag team on one of our undisclosed tapings, which unfortunately, due to some editing issues, hasn't been released yet.
Right.
So we have seen them in Anna Fight Underground, but you guys haven't seen them in Anna Fight Underground. Does that make sense?
I mean, the element of surprise, we don't know. We don't know.
You're right.
The Skimahorns, we know how they work. We know how they operate.
They're dastardly. Them dastardly Skimahorns.
A young up-and-coming team, I'm telling you, I don't want to put either way.
Sure.
But all I'm going to say is that if everything goes the way I think it's going to go, it's going to be a hell of a match.
I can't disagree more. I'm sorry, I can't agree more. I can't disagree with that sentiment, and I am so excited to call this one live.
Stonewall,
the biggest, baddest man in Anna Fight Underground right now,
is going to take on the emo underdog, in my opinion.
Oh, no.
Anakin Murphy.
Anakin Murphy's going to die.
Oh, man.
Anakin Murphy,
now
hold on.
It was a pleasure knowing you, buddy.
See, here's the deal, though.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yes, Stonewall has him on not only height, but size.
Yep.
But here's the deal. Anakin Murphy has went up against some of the best we have to offer.
He has.
Now, that's true.
Yes.
However, it's worth noting that Anakin Murphy has yet to sink a victory in Anna Fight Underground.
Yes, but his match against...
really?
Yes.
He won his debut match against Satu Jin in Anna Fight Underground, and since then has been on a definitive losing streak.
Yes. But here's the thing. He wrestled Gary J at the Vision.
Yes, he did.
And
took him to the
earned not only the respect of everyone that was in the crowd, not only the respect of the commentating table, but he earned the respect of Gary J, and that says a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
For a man his stature and his size can take a beating.
That's true. And you have to keep in mind, Anakin Murphy is considerably faster in some facets than Stonewall. Not saying that as a big man, Stonewall's very agile.
Very agile.
When you combine power and speed, however, I love Anakin Murphy, and I know he's got a lot of fight in him, but I don't know if he's going to be able to top him out.
He's quick, he's fast, he's a striker. If he can use everything to his advantage, he might. Well, it's going to be a good match.
It's going to be a hell of a match regardless.
I find it very hard for me not to root for the underdog, and I think it's Anakin Murphy's time.
I'm always
I'm always on the Anakin train, but I see it getting derailed by Stonewall come April 29th.
It's going to be a very interesting match.
Yes, it is.
And one of our also
nobody popped for my train derailing because that was really good work.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
As for one of our other huge singles matches, we have Robo Stiff Gary J, as we were just talking about, taking on
the mercenary Graham Bell,
the Merc with the mane.
As excited as I was for Gary J and Anakin, I am that excited for Graham Bell and Gary J.
Well, and here's the deal with that. Gary J. has had one match with Anna Fight at Division.
Victorious.
Where he beat Anakin Murphy.
Yep.
Now, Graham Bell is a vet here. He's been on several shows.
He's 1-1.
He beat Mickey Knuckles
he did in the main event of
in a hardcore match. That is something.
I haven't seen that. Go back and find it. Oh my!
It's on our IWTV Anna Fight Underground channel, which you should be a subscriber to, and check that out. Keep in mind, though, Graham Bell lost his introductory match against John Wayne Murdoch, so he's going into this match 1-1. Gary J 1-0.
Yes, true, but he lost against John Wayne Murdoch.
True.
There's nothing, no fault in losing to one of the best indie wrestlers in professional wrestling.
That I completely agree with.
Also, it wasn't like it was a runaway. It was tooth and nail from beginning bell to end bell.
Now that is absolutely true.
So
same with him and Mickey, frankly.
You're going to add two of the powerhouse components here. You've got Graham Bell, who is a seasoned vet for us, and you've got Gary J, who's a seasoned vet everywhere.
Yeah.
This match, for your money, you can't beat it.
Yep. You know what? I think I got to go with Graham Bell. Here's my philosophy. It's easy to win one.
Yes.
It's not as easy to lose one and come back again.
It's easy to win one against somebody who has only also won one.
Yeah, that's true.
Not discrediting either man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
With the high that you're riding off of after beating Mickey Knuckles in one of her matches.
Yeah. And to be fair as well, Gary J defeated Anakin Murphy, which was a hell of a match, but Anakin Murphy's still relatively a novice. My money's on Graham Bell. I think the Merc with the Mane is going to start making his name here in Anna Fight Underground to be a top contender for the newly minted Anna Fight Underground Championship, and I see Graham Bell on the top of that list.
All I'm going to say is the winner of this match depends on whether or not the canon.
You know who really wins this match?
Me.
The fans.
The fans, for sure. In other tag team action, this is the match I want to see. This is what I'm excited for. We have the difference. Ray Waddell and Jordan Whitaker.
Yep.
Against Roscoe Eat Lisa.
Yep.
Roscoe Eat Lisa is, pound for pound, in my opinion, one of the greatest tag teams that have graced the ring in Anna Fight.
So if this is your opinion, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
I agree. Especially considering there are only like 3 tag teams that have graced the ring in Anna Fight Underground.
well, yes. Yeah.
Shut up.
Let me rephrase that.
I'm kidding.
The most tenured tag team in Anna Fight against The Difference, who is one of the most tenured tag teams on the indie circuit outside of Anna Fight.
Yeah. This is going to be a match.
Ray Waddell has put in, time and time again, stellar performances here against Stonewall.
You were talking strictly Anna Fight.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just Anna Fight. As well as these two men have held tag team championships everywhere.
Yep.
Ray Waddell and Jordan Whitaker are both former multi-time WWE heavyweight champions. Yep. They've both won the Kentucky's Biggest Battle Royals.
Yep.
These men have been friends for years, so they know each other.
Yeah.
But on the same token of that, Roscoe Eat Lisa has been a tag team for several, almost as many years, if not more years. It's a veteran team versus a veteran team in a even playing field, really.
Now, who do you think is going to walk out victorious is the question.
See, now here's the deal. I love the team of The Difference.
So
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to admit I'm a mark for this team. Now, with that said, it's really hard to step into Roscoe Eat Lisa's yard and take the pinfall. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Now, see, I'm actually going to work on the opposite perspective.
That's because you're wrong.
Roscoe Eat Lisa, hold on, hear me out. Roscoe Eat Lisa has spent a tremendous amount of time, especially in recent months, focusing on the Skimmerhorns.
Correct.
They've been prepared for that offense, and if you really look, their singles record against the Skimmerhorns here at Anna Fight Underground is level. Their win-loss record, they're ahead here at Anna Fight Underground, but keep in mind, the last time they wrestled in a tag team format, they had Super Crazy on their side.
True.
I think that their continuous focus on the Skimmerhorns I don't
be the
think they're
downfall.
prepared for the offense that the difference
totally
is gonna
I mean,
bring.
that does make sense.
Keep
I
this
want
in
to
mind.
get this straight. You're talking shit about REL and saying that they're no good without Super Crazy.
Those
That's
aren't
what you're
the words
saying.
that those aren't
That's what you're
close
saying.
to the
And
words
I'm
that came
not
out of
okay
my
with
mouth.
that. I'm not okay with that, Caleb.
Well, here's the deal.
I know you're a stoner, but are you fucking high right now?
At our show, at the show coming up on the 29th, you also have to add in the fact that the Crocodile Shaman could be around.
I'm not.
No, I'm serious.
God damn it.
That's 3-on-2.
That's fair. However, I think I think the difference is going to make their name April 29th at Quick Skating.
Hey, I sometimes people.
You know what?
Opinions.
I'm just excited to see it.
In our main
absolutely.
event,
Here we go.
Tag Team Warfare 2, which the challenge was laid down at our
Division.
last. At Division. We have Dalton Diamond teaming with Ty Blade for the second time.
Yep.
Taking on Cash Borden and his hand-selected tag team partner.
The only
Ricky Shane
person.
Page.
What did he say? The only scummier son of a bitch. The only son of a bitch scummier than Dalton Diamond. So he picked Ricky Shane Page.
Yeah. Here's the deal with this. You would want to go with the team who's been together
Sure.
before. However, Dalton Diamond has never held a pinfall win or a decisive win over Cash.
And he cost his own team the victory at And a Fight Underground Presents the New Show in Town.
Also, you wanna be known to the fact that Ty Blade didn't ask for this match.
That's true.
Ty Blade was, how do I put this? Basically made into the match by Dalton Diamond being like, well, he's my partner. This is going to happen.
Keep in mind also that at New Show in Town, there was not a definitive finish to that match.
No.
Cash Borden and Mickey Duckles did not win. Ty Blade and Dalton Diamond did not win.
No. It's interesting.
I think if I look at it on paper, Cash Borden and Ricky Shane Page have the advantage.
They
Do I need
do.
to write it down for you?
But I think that Dalton Diamond needs this victory bad enough. See, this one's really hard. I optimistically, obviously, I want to say Cash Borden and Ricky Shane Page.
I think that
But I don't know if egos are going to clash. I don't know if styles are going to clash. I know that Dalton and Ty know one another. They know one another. They've been in the same circles for the past 10, 15 years.
if you watch our product and you've seen the interview that was cut after New Show in Town, where Dalton Diamond comes into the locker room and basically tells Ty Blade, "This is your fault." I don't think they're on the same page. And not being on the same page going into any kind of a tag team match, especially tag team warfare, that is a recipe for disaster.
And while we talk about how badly Dalton Diamond needs a victory over Cash Borden, Ty Blade needs a victory at Unified Underground.
Yes, of course.
He has a singles win against Neil Dream, but he lost to John Wayne Murdoch.
Yes.
At the Vision.
Yeah.
So I think, come by design, I think Dalton and Ty are going to be on the same page, regrettably saying so. But I think the momentum's in their favor.
Also at the show, Mickey Knuckles will be on the card.
She will.
Bull Bronson will be on the card. Satu Jin will be on the card.
They will. The Rejects.
The team of the Rejects will be on the card.
Fucking excited.
We have a special appearance by an ECW original.
Which
you may ask? You'll have to show up at the show.
Buy a ticket and find out.
As always, social distancing and masks are required.
That's right, by Illinois state law.
If you don't wear your mask, you will be asked to leave.
Real quick, for up-and-coming wrestlers, because we're getting out of time, there's also a Christian Rose seminar that day. Christian Rose,
also on the
well-traveled, tenured veteran, lending his experience. If you are interested in getting the business, if you've been in the business, if you need some fine-tuning, or if you just want to come and learn from one of your peers, do yourself a favor, attend the seminar, check it out, and yes, as you said, Christian Rose will also be in effect that night.
Bridget the Midget was supposed to show up. It has been postponed.
Her appearance has been postponed due to some other agencies being involved. That being said, guys, be sure to find us at Anna Fight Underground, Anna, Illinois, Quick Skating Rink, April 29th, Thursday night. Get your tickets. They're selling fast. It's going to be a hell of a night. Luke and I will be behind the table along with our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury. We'll be happy to see you all there. From all of us here at Pro Wrestling Throwdown to you at home, keep it in the ring.